Hello everyone, this is a follow-up to my video Is Emollient coin a scam? On that video I got a comment from someone that had put money into Emollient that he or she were seeing returns. And I seen this argument before on Facebook, essentially saying that Emollient can't be a scam because they or someone they know are earning a return. And my response is usually that it could be a Ponzi scheme. But not everyone knows what a Ponzi scheme is, so I thought I'd make another quick video to try to explain it. And just to be clear, even if I believe Emollient coin to be a scam, I do not have specific information saying that it is a Ponzi scheme. Okay, so what is a Ponzi scheme? The scam was named after the person that made it famous, Charles Ponzi, who was not the first to use it, but someone who used it at a very large scale. The basic idea is that you use people who comes into the scam late to pay off those who came in the scam early. Let's clarify using a small scale example. This would in reality be much more complicated, use different numbers and more people, but I want to keep this short. Let's assume that at the beginning of the scam, Emollient has $100. This is the scammer's investment. This is Max. He has $100 to invest and Emollient offers him a return of 50% in just 1 month, meaning that his $100 will become $150, a much better rate than any bank could ever give him. Max don't believe this is possible, but Emollient explains that they have a new, creative way of generating these kinds of returns. They use words that Max recognizes but doesn't fully understand. He just knows that these words are connected to other cases where people have earned huge returns, like cryptocurrency, blockchain, or Bitcoin. So he decides to invest. On the right, you can now see that Emollient has $200 in their account, and on the left you can see that they need to pay out $150 in 1 month. Here is the clever part. If Emollient was a regular scam, they could just take Max's money and disappear. They can double their money, but they have even bigger plans. After a month, they pay Max $150 in total. The profit comes from their own account, so they just lost half of their money. Why would anyone do this? Well, it's so that people can say that Emollient can't be a scam. I, or someone I know, are seeing actual returns. It builds trust. And that's exactly what happens. Max tells his friend Maria about Emollient, who quickly puts in $100. And again, Emollient has $150 to be paid out, to Maria in this case. But they also have only $150 in their own account. A month goes by and Maria gets her $150. But since she doesn't need the money right now, she takes that money and deposits it back with Emollient. Because she's now starting a new month with a higher amount, she's promised a higher amount back. Starting with $150 and at a promised rate at 50%, she should be getting back $225. This is a problem for Emollient because they now have less money in their own account than they need to pay back Maria, and this is when the scam becomes a Ponzi scheme. For Emollient to solve their own problem with the lack of money in their own account, they now convince other people to put money into Emollient. John. They tell him about Max and Maria, who managed to earn 50% in profits in just a month. So John invests $100, meaning that Emollient now has $250 in their account and need to pay out $375, $150 to John and $225 to Maria. But they also recruit Jack, Ellen and Jenny to put money in. They each put in $100, hoping to get the same profit as Max and Maria. So now, even if Maria leaves after the end of her month, they have enough money to pay her and keep the scam going. With Maria gone, there are now 4 people with money with Emollient. They are expected to be paid $150 each, or $600 in total. Emollient, that now only has $325 left, can now either try to recruit more people to keep the scam going, earning them even more money, or disappear with the money they have. That's basically how it works. When they collected enough money, the scam collapses and people at the end loses money, even if people at the beginning made a profit. Okay, that's it for this time. If you have any feedback, any comments, or any experience with Emollient, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.